When God said increase and multiply, He did not exempt job creation. He said go into the world, increase and multiply, take over, dominate. He mentioned so many empowerments He gave to us. In everything, He didn't mention on childbearing alone. Now let me tell you, in Nigeria, the rate of childbearing on daily basis is too abnormal. Then in a whole year, job creation is not up to 1%. And the pathetic part of all this is that the parents that give birth to these numerous kids are still jobless parents. Most of them don't even have anything reasonable doing, but they still give birth to numerous kids coming out to join the queue of what they call hustle. I want to use this, should I call it episode, because it's going to be beyond this, to correct certain things. When God said increase and multiply, He didn't say only on childbearing. But that is the only one we picked. And it has changed our life to something very wrong. That is why the first question an average Igbo person, Nigerian person will ask you, are you married? Because that's our basic, the only company we know how to build. That's the only CEO we know how to become. And it's a pathetic story. That is why some people are praying, some people are starving their system, doing all manner of things, just to have a life partner to give birth to kids that will be jobless. You are jobless, you don't have anything that is feeding you personally well. You are going to get possible another partner in dire condition to give birth to what? We call it a better, we live by faith. We are wrong. And that's why we generate more of kids than they end up not becoming anything. Because you can't give them what you don't have. And what you will give them will be lesser than what they require, because you don't even have. You don't give birth to kids and they start growing like goats or local chicken. You nurture them, and nurturing takes money. Even yourself, you spend money on yourself to look normal, to be healthy, not to look like a mad person. Then kids, they need more than what adults need. So how do you manage it? Training we were not given from growing days. Most of us were not given that, the ability to create outside children, outside getting pregnant or impregnating a woman and having children, the ability to create other things. That's why some people, when their parents die and hand over one or two things to them, those things will fail, because they didn't even grow learning how to create. And some people, their parents did not create anything, and they're not teaching them how to create anything. Rather, they're teaching them, read, pass your book so you get a good job. So everybody started getting an existing good job. No one is creating more. While in Nigeria, at least, I'm sure in my own state alone, you give people up to 1,000 kids enter this earth almost every day. And there is no job for those existing years. No job for no job for even their parents. And what are we really incubating for the future? This is what we think of. The next episode of this, I'm going to talk on how to create job, and the patience and persistence and the mindsets you require, because it's not meant for anybody that wants to. It's meant for those that have the knowledge. Take care of yourself, and remember,